It's a cold and rainy day here in Vermont, but we've had this bucket list trip planned for months, so here we go. We got our family all packed up and ready for a day of exploring, and before we left, I put dinner in the crock pot. Because we all know after a long day out, you hope the magic fairy came home and cooked while you were gone. Today we're in Vermont, and we plan on checking off multiple things off our fall bucket list. And we also have high hopes that the rain's gonna go away. But even if it doesn't, I think we're still totally prepared. Our first stop of the day is one of the most epic things that I've always dreamed of. We're going to an apple picking orchard, which also means we only needed our single stroller today, and that's why you're seeing our absolute favorite stroller that we showed you guys a while back, the Guava Roam stroller. There are so many different reasons that we truly believe this is one of the best strollers out there, and today we wanted to highlight a couple of those different features. First being the fact that it has so many different pockets, which is perfect for all the type A parents out there. It also has a magnetic sunshade, which is super nice because on other strollers I've seen that blow away in the wind. The handlebar can adjust to multiple different heights, but honestly our most favorite feature that this stroller has is definitely the front wheel adjustment. The front wheel can be locked in place with just one slip of a button, which makes driving on different terrains much easier and quicker. Because also if you've ever gone for a run with a jogging stroller and you've had to stop running to go to the front to adjust the wheel, you know just how annoying that can possibly be. It's also very easy to lock the back wheels in place by using the 2-step button. We have taken this stroller on so many adventures in the last few months and we're still so in love with it. All right, now come with us to go pick some apples. All right, we got an 8 to 10 pound bag and Liam picked out our apple picker and we're all loaded up and about to go choose from all these apple trees. That's so cool. Now I'll be honest with you, I'm super excited to go apple picking, but I'm a pretty picky person when it comes to apples and I'm kind of a Honeycrisp lover. And the only other apples I've ever seen in a store are the green ones and the like Gala, Pink Lady, and Granny Smith or something like that. I'm super interested to know you guys' opinion, but I'm definitely not into the whole mushy apple thing. I like the crunchy. This was definitely by far the cutest moment of the entire day, but I also had to keep convincing my children that they couldn't keep eating them while we were there and that we had to pay for them first. But honestly, who could blame them? Because once I found the Honeycrisp, I had to sneak just one bite. And at this point, we had been adventuring around for like 2 hours and even Liam was tired, so he had to catch a ride back to the truck. Okay, the other thing I forgot to mention is just how insanely easy and quick this thing folds back up to be able to store away. All right, now let's go to the next part of our day. Truly believe that if you can only take a couple road trips in your life, a New England fall road trip is definitely one of them. At this point, Landon and I were super thankful for a calm, beautiful ride because the baby's gotten in a nice warm truck and fell asleep and took a good nap before we arrived at our next adventure. And here's the deal, I know I've said this before, the world can tend to make you feel like that once you've had children, that your life has to kind of stop. Obviously, we don't think that's the case. Some days can be super hard adventuring and traveling around with little kids, but honestly, I think it's all about your perspective. And I'm not gonna lie, having the right gear definitely makes it easier. Because I know you just saw how easy it was for Landon to fold up that stroller with one hand holding a coffee and get onto this gondola. Anyways, in case you needed a good stroller recommendation and or just encouragement or a reminder to get out there and travel, well, here it is. Thanks for watching.